And we are back for our continuing coverage of Suffolk County's High School Hockey League 50th anniversary season and Wednesday night varsity on LI Sports Network. And our last matchup of the evening consists of two bitter foes, as the Connetquot Sayville Bayport Blue Point Thunderbirds face off against the West Islip Lions. Mike Colander here, back to bring you the action. Nick Quinn beside me. Warm-ups underway. There you see Kieran Pollard, the leading points getter for this Lions varsity squad, as West Islip enters this matchup, trying to pick up the victory over the T-Birds, as they did back in late January in the 2021-22 season, with number 13, Aiden Conti, scoring the game winner for West Islip, coming off a long and grueling return from injury. There are a lot of words to describe this T-Birds team, but at the moment, it's anything but dominant. They have the players that fit that description, but right now they are not off to the start they intended to have. Despite having one victory this season over their opponents in the varsity division, the overtime victory over Middle Country, this team has struggled to stay afloat above 500. The same goes for the Lions. So that will be put to the test here tonight, with each of these teams bringing their all for this contest, including the coach's son for the Lions, Cameron Dorfman, and what is presumed to be the starting netminder for West Islip, Ryan Winter. So as both of these teams meet up with their coaches for one last strategy before we get this contest underway, I'd like to further send my congratulations over to two fellow Connetquot Sayville alumni, Ryan McDowell and Marissa Mendola, who are a few of my best friends, just got engaged. 7 years together and plenty of more amazing memories along the way. So congrats again, and I'm happy to have been a part of your relationship growing and growing over these years, and cannot wait for what's in store down the road. Just as these two teams cannot wait to get this matchup underway, they are looking to pick up that victory that can catapult them to a long, successful stretch from here on out. So the matchup is underway, and here we go. Dorfman, Aiden Conti on the ice for the Lions offense. Mateo Marchesi Jackson Tomforti, Matthew Campanola, Luke Savage, and the head coach's son, George Vadyak, on the back end. Nice play to Campanola from Savage, but it wouldn't connect that time. Here's Arthur Merviak, the PAL Junior Islanders product. As this one gets sent in deep. Kieran Pollard on the hunt against Marchese. Mateo Marchese, one of head coach Jack Gregg's proteges, looking to make another lasting impact in his swan song season. Already had one big senior year moment, picking up the T-Birds' first and only victory of the season when he scored the overtime winner in a chaotic battle against the Cougars of Middle Country, as this chance misses wide off the stick of Pollard. Logan Keel having trouble locating the puck there as Kieran Pollard tries to shake away from Connolly. Another impending senior graduate. This one got popped down, and it'll be played along the wing by Keel. Almost getting that shot to go was Birdie. The Birdie brothers back in action. One of them was absent the last time the two teams, or the last time this team engaged in battle. One player tumbling to the ice down low. Birdie calling for the feed, feverishly score! The first of the night belongs to the T-Birds. One nothing, Connetquot Sayville, Bayport, Blue Point. It's now east, and it's now west. Islip will look to respond in a hurry. Mercado. Trying to put on a clinic down low. This one is recovered again by the Lions. Kolich trying to make something happen in the neutral zone. Grosso has it. Grosso in trouble there. Couldn't get the shot off as Dorfman controls it behind the net. Being hounded right there and guarded by Marchese as everyone begins to knife in front. And it's held up by Tolakowski, Noah Tolakowski in goal for the T-Birds tonight. Well, Braden Buccino, the newcomer, gets the rights over Ryan Winter for the starting position tonight. Savage, Luke Savage, as Arthur Merviak tries to make an impact score. Another beauty. And this time, Luke Savage puts one in the back of the net. Long Island goals reunion for the next face-off draw, as the recent goal scorer Luke Savage and Kieran Pollard meet for the first time tonight at the same time on the ice, but on opposite sides. Oh! A miscalculation delivered there, or a miscalculation there by Arthur Merviak as he tried to deliver the big hit on Luke Savage. It's Another mess for the Lions as they trail by 2 and now find themselves having to try to kill off the 2-minute penalty to the PAL Junior Islanders defenseman. Pollard. Hounded down that time by Keel. Here's Logan Keel trying to fight free from Pollard. Connolly. Takes a spill into the end boards. This one gets lofted out safely by the Lions. T-Birds resetting. Keel trying to dangle past Potato. Another clear is made by the Lions. Yes, that is our good dear friend Frank Potato's younger brother on the ice, representing the Lions defensive unit. Campanola. And the T-Birds trying to set up yet another goal, this time on the man advantage, down to their final 50 seconds of 5-on-4. Caught in the catching glove hand and settled down by Savage. Brian DeLucci on the back end. Tom 40. Finds Mercado. Jack Mercado trying to spring ahead. He was held off that time by the Lions. Evan Dunford. This one gets delivered ahead, but misses all the targets for Tolikowski. Spun into the corner. DeLucci trying to cover up some ground against Dorfman. Kolich, deflection in front, almost. Got the best of Tolikowski there. Here comes Mercado. Mercado back in the zone. Savage trying to open up for Mercado so he can tee up for that one-time blast. Campanola in front, scores! 3 is the lucky number for Matthew Campanola. Third goal of the game for the T-Birds. And in just minutes, it's about to be opened up. Marchese from the top, misfiring there. Badyak trying to stash it on the stick of Treco. He takes a hard shoulder in the corner from Arthur Merviak. Here's Merviak in the zone. Kolich and Dorfman there as well. Grasso. Henshaw fakes the drive. Liam Henshaw sends that one over the goal. Around the wall, Merviak keeps it in the zone. It goes back into the hands of the dangerous Matteo Marchese. Dorfman trying to charge up here with Henshaw in the trailer. Glove save made by Tolikowski. Keel working his way back in the zone. Logan Keel trying to put on a clinic and get through traffic, but it's the Lions who skip this one out of the zone. But right away, the T-Birds are back on the offensive attack. Logan Keel trying to dangle his way by. He's held off that time by the Lions. Another chance, chipped just wide of the net by DeLucci, who tries to go hunting in for Andrew Merviak. 277s colliding there. Here's Kieran Pollard off to the races. Pollard, chance, misconnects for the Long Island goals product. Potato from the top, misfiring that time. Chipped back in front, but it couldn't find neither Pollard or Conti. Swung ahead, but it does not reach the stick of Pollard. Potato lofts this one across. Brandenstein trying to get a hold of it. Navigated out of the zone by the T-Birds. Now they have some heavy company courtesy of Pollard. Kieran Pollard. Fended off that time by the T-Birds. Pollard. Potato. Lions struggling. Marchese firing, scores! A bullet by Matteo Marchese. And it's 4 for the T-Birds. Another one added to the list of goals that have been scored by the now captain of this T-Birds team, Matteo Marchese. Watch out here. 5.5 to go. T-Birds, relentless. Score. Dylan Trecco gets one for himself. A high five for 7, Trecco. An immediate timeout following the goal is made by head coach Dorfman of the Lions. Everything going according to plan for the T-Birds, while the Lions, in their own battle with themselves, not able to execute when it matters most. And the motivation was there, goal after goal after goal. Maybe the timeout is what they needed to get on the board here tonight. Quick whistle and we'll have a redo. Grasso. Mercado. Ran into some traffic courtesy of one of his own men. There's Mercado with a nice spinning feed back to Savage as it skips wide of the cage. So there is a new man in goal now for the Lions. Braden Buccino's night ends early as Ryan Winter takes over for West Islip. And we'll see if this one pays any major dividends for the Lions. And they wear the same jerseys with a different emblem. The same jerseys, the same colors as the legendary St. Louis Blues, who made a very significant change in their second half of their championships season when they made the switch from Jake Allen to Jordan Binnington. So maybe this is Dorfman taking a page out of Craig Berube by taking out Buccino for the rest of this contest and using Winter to maybe kickstart a comeback campaign for the rest of the battle. Jack Mercado shoved off the puck with some ferocity right there as he tries to get back at the Lions. Logan Gray pinned up against the wall as this one gets forced out. Vadyak being hounded right there by Conti. Starting to see a different Lions team than how this game started. A little more quicker, a little bit more quicker on their feet, showing some more aggression. So you have to wonder what was instilled in this squad by head coach Dorfman. And although it may seem impossible to come back from this 5-goal hole, they have a lot of time on their side to rewrite this narrative. Here comes Keel, back on the attack for the T-Birds, shaking his way by a few defenders before dealing it back to the point. Vadyak from the top. This one bounces off a blocker in front. It couldn't get cleared out by Brandenstein. Andrew Merviak coming into the picture, closing off Connolly from getting a scoring opportunity, but it's taken back immediately by Keel. Shipped out of the zone almost, now it is further carried in by Kieran Pollard. Pollard loses control of the possession as Evan Dunford tried to throw the body check. Here comes Vadyak. Vadyak. No one home there. As the feed goes behind his intended target, Keel. Marchese. Ethan Burde finds Logan Keel, but it would not find the back of the net there. Here's Dorfman helping the trailer coming courtesy of Dunford. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first. Nice maneuver right there by Campanola, and then the Lions have it again. Boteto observing, seeing what's up ahead, looking for a lane to escape through, and instead play is stopped. Campanola. Birdie tosses this one into the far corner. Slamming on the brakes, creating some separation. Savage. Savage circling and curling in the corner as he's being hounded aggressively by Kolich. Boteto trying to chip this one out of harm's way. Lions backed up against the wall once more as this chance misfires off the stick of top 40, and the rebound couldn't be executed as well by you-know-who, Luke Savage. Savage in trouble there. Dorfman gets a hold of the possession the other way. Half a minute to go in the first. Dorfman trying to shake his way by DeLucci. Dorfman shoulders off Tom 40. Getting physical now. And we get another stoppage. Pollard, Kieran Lenahan, toe-to-toe on the draw there. 10 seconds now left in the first. Kieran Pollard tried to ignite with a boom on Logan Gray, and that does it for one. All T-Birds after one. An obviously exasperated Lions team during this quick intermission as they trail by 5 without scoring a goal so far after 1. Oh! Almost a big boom down low as Conti trouble controlling it, and this one gets lofted into the bench, which stops play. Logan Keel trying to battle back and get on the board here in this contest. Merviak dishes it across, and it's immediately canceled out by the T-Birds, or so I thought. West Islip able to prevail and keep it in the zone. Interception made by Pollard. Pollard from a tough angle, denied by Tolakowski. Keel back on the attack with Marchese in tow. Keel slamming on the brakes, feeds it back to Connolly. Connolly scores! Sean Connolly with a little bit of senior year magic. This game has officially been broken out by Connetquot Sayville. Up by 6. Lions still having trouble. Obviously, one key player is missing from this lineup tonight, and that is Long Island Gold's product, Thomas Miller. Another one by the name of Joey Anastasio. Miller we saw the other night, or the last few games the Lions have played so far this season. Anastasio yet to be found on the ice. We know he is a definite, no doubt, momentum shifter for the Lions. He's contributed in a lot of ways on the defense, leading varsity defenseman last season with 9 assists. All varsity defensemen. That is just one of the many reasons right there why West Islip stormed into the scene and made themselves a threat all over again in the varsity division. Big chance negated in front by Tolakowski. Players swarming and bunching up together in the crease is another chance. Rebound loose in front. Noah Tolakowski out of position in a vulnerable spot, almost giving up the goal there, and this gets knocked out of play off the ceiling, and Noah Tolakowski. Not sure if there was any saves made in that little sequence right there, but the T-Birds do their part at avoiding disaster on this penalty kill. First few seconds roll by for the Lions as they try to execute on this man advantage. Last year, they recorded a league high 19 power play goals. And it seemed like that was going to be for the Friars of St. Anthony's. And then West Islip surged in the final week with numerous power plays in which they lived up to that billing when that opportunity presented itself. So obviously this team is loaded with talent. They have potential still. Just at this moment, it's anything but that. It's a different Lions team than what we saw last year. And I think this can be said for a lot of the varsity teams, most notably Connetquot Sayville. Here comes Luke Savage, literally leaning on Potato, trying to make the play happen, and that chance nearly gets finished off in front by Keel, but it got poked wide. Keel in trouble, loses it to the Lions. Here comes Pollard, on the hunt, firing, wide over the net. Merviak looking for an option, finds Henshaw as this one skips over the goal, rebound on the wraparound try, and it's stopped by Tolakowski. Noah Tolakowski. He definitely knows this is a different season unlike any other got a first-hand look as this chance nearly connects for Conti. Got a first-hand look of almost winning the championship last year with a very dangerous and highly acclaimed varsity squad filled with so much talent that are no longer in the division today due to them now being in college. Big save in front, rebound, mad scramble ensuing in the goal mouth, and disaster is avoided by the T-Birds. More jostling happening in front of us here in the neutral zone. Here comes Savage, calling for a shot. A la Babe Ruth. As he tried to show homage to the Sultan of SWAT. Sorry, I butchered that. The Sultan of SWAT. For all of my baseball maniacs out there. But I would definitely say it's, with Savage trying to call a shot, I think the best way to compare is with what Owen Nolan, former NHL All-Star, did back in the 1997 All-Star game when he called a shot and went Snipe City on whoever that was. Can't recall who was in net, but you know exactly what I'm talking about if you're a hockey fan. It's just one of those crazy scenes as Kieran Pollard's chance rings off the iron, but would not have counted anyway due to the penalty that was being signaled. So there's a lot to love about this sport of hockey, and I just did my best to bring up a few anecdotes to the broadcast, and obviously had it been a different turnout, my mind wouldn't be all over the place with this information. It's this chance ricochets off the stick and goes out of play. But it really is worth noting how insanely talented that T-Birds group was last season, and the way they're playing now, it's obviously, you look at the team they're playing, they're going up against, as the steal is made by Arthur Merviak. Score. And there's number one. No chance of Noah Tolakowski stopping that one as Arthur Merviak came in point-blank range and beat the T-Birds netminder to the punch for the goal. The first of the night for the Lions. Still down by 5. But was that what they needed to come alive in this contest? As this one gets sent back to the point from Mercado to Birdie. Birdie. Now Pollard trying to knife it free as Potato gets a hold of it now. Swan across, off the wall. Pollard trying to gather it. He switches positions with Merviak right there. As Merviak takes a detour to the bench. Quick shifts for the T-Birds while the Lions have to rely on a little extra time on the ice. Matthew Campanola scores. And I know Nick Quinn is going to love that indeed. Campanola, the goal to make it a 6-goal game once again. And the struggling woes for the Lions continues as the T-Birds just chomp right back. As I mentioned right before Dylan Trecco scored, relentless. Brandenstein setting that fadeaway try wide of the cage as Conti hunts it down from Gray. Help from the trailer, courtesy of Dumfries. He tries to stash this one on the stick of his intended target in front. Brandenstein had trouble receiving the feed as Vadyak pirouettes away from Carnage down low, takes a spill in the end boards. And it plops out of the zone. Dylan Trecco back on the hunt, hungry for more. Trecco skips this one to the other side. He'll head off to the bench. Dumford trying to get it from Vadyak. He's muscled from behind there by Connolly. Now Kieran Pollard gets a hold of the possession again. Henshaw trying to dance through traffic. Vadyak holds him off. It will be further carried in the other way by Birdie. Connolly beside him. Look at the maneuver by Sean Connolly. Big save made that time by Ryan Winter. A little bit of Cirque du Soleil being on display by both Birdie and Connolly. You saw Birdie work the puck between his legs before Sean Connolly tried to go with the spinorama finish. Both enticing chances. Obviously no blemish there to the T-Birds offense, but it would have been cool to see. Pair of stars on the draw right there. Kieran Pollard and Matthew Campanola. Pollard, trickling chance off the stick of Mercado, does not connect. Couldn't be canceled out by the T-Birds. Pollard misfiring on that chance. The latest one for number 9. 0 for 2 in that sequence. No icing here, and the race is on between Merviak and Savage. Those two converge in the end boards. Campanola coming in to help out. Kolich tries to spike this one onto the stick of Pollard. It misses his stick, and now Mercado gets it again. Mercado absorbs the blow delivered there by D'Alessandro, or whoever's wearing number 12. Another chance for the T-Birds, and it misconnects that time. Dumford rattled into the boards there, or rattled his man into the boards from 40. Mercado from the top, pinballing off a bunch of sticks in front. Now DeLucci tries to handle business at the point. Nice maneuver right there by Savage. Savage, some 40 almost coming together there as one player lost his stick. And it was Kolich who retrieves the lost item. Campanola just couldn't get it onto the stick of his intended target. Zayden Conti tries to dip and dive through traffic the other way. Popped across. Oh! Arthur Merviak was lining up Savage for the finish right there. Now Mercado tries to escape without any damage done to him. DeLucci knocks this one out of harm's way. Lions having trouble forcing it back. And here comes Luke Savage. Kick save made that time by Ryan Winter. Mercado. Save made by Winter. Some good chances right here for the T-Birds here in the second once again. Treco. Trekking in the zone. Back to the point. Vadyak. Misconnects. Marchese stands up against his man, Evan Dunford, who tried to knock off the Giants. Tried to knock down the Giants. Here's Conti. Henshaw skipping this one around the wall as it misfires for number 62. Nice play and keep made by Boteto. Kick save made that time by Tolakowski. Marchese. Nice maneuver there. Marchese in front. Being tied up was Gray as he's forced into the end boards. Chance from the top. Vadyak. And it deflects off a stick and goes out of play. Time stops as we've reached the final minute of the second period. Off the draw, Vadyak chips this one onto stick of Birdie. Birdie. Ethan Birdie. Back to the point, Vadyak. Misfiring there as Connolly tries to locate it. Marchese fires. Pad save made by Winter. Out of the zone, it gets forced from the Lions. Vadyak in, lets it go wide. Kieran Pollard takes a hit, falls to the ice. And time expires. On to the third. Seven 1 Birds. Third period underway. And more trouble looming for the Lions as Ryan Fleischauer makes his first appearance in this contest. Long Island Royals product wants a piece of the goal scoring action. Two-on-one chance the other way. And the save is made by Winter, who holds up. This one ricochets off the glass, but stays in the zone. Savage. Luke Savage. Trying to set up something in front, and the cover-up is made once again by Winter. Campanola forced into the boards there by Botetto. Another chance from the trailer. Misconnects for Savage. Another opportunity. Thwarted off by Winter. And that one almost squeaks by Noah Tolikowski. And we'll see how that one almost came to be. Little ping action as Evan Dunford released the blast from the top, but it did not find goal. Came very close though. More action down low. Keel. Delucci. Here's Keel kicking it to his stick before Berde tries to play it up ahead, finding his brother Ethan. Ethan goes off to the bench. Brent stays on the ice looking for the puck. Releases the chance, but it does not get enough elevation. That one almost got poked home in front by Lenahan. Off the wall, Berde from the top. Save made by Winter, who holds up. Flipped ahead by Dunford. Dunford spins it across. No one home as Merviak came racing in front, but couldn't get a hold of the feed. Arthur Merviak with an obstacle in his path. We assumed it was one of the Lions players' sticks that got in the way. Ryan Fleischauer angles it across. Lenahan couldn't finish the job there. Lenahan back in front. Nice little juggle play, as that was Zachary Martin trying to do his best. Messy impression almost, kicking that one out of midair and onto his stick. Aiden Conti gets the lost item back into his possession. A screaming launch off the stick of Marchese finds the glove of Winter. Campanola. Marchese. That one couldn't be directed on net, and here comes Pollard the other way. Pollard trying to dip and dive through traffic. Gets a chance in front, but it gets forced away by the T-Birds. And we further carried in the zone by Savage with Campanola in tow. Campanola trying to dish it out in front once more. Tim Forty takes the hit from Merviak. This one gets ricocheted off the glass, and here's Kolich with the puck on his stick. Being hounded right there by Tim Forty as Vadyak creates some separation before dealing it ahead to Savage. Savage keeping it in the zone. Vadyak almost coming together with Conti as this one pinballs into the corner. Savage. Pardon me, Campanola. Almost getting a hold of it. Tom Forty. Savage. Across. No, the finish could not be dealt that time by Campanola to Savage as Tom Forty gets it back. Gets it over to Campanola. Chance thwarted off the rebound. Misfires for Marchese. Marchese steps into one. He scores. And that'll do it. Pair of goals for Matteo Marchese here tonight. Dished ahead but intercepted by Henshaw, who sends this one back in deep. Mercado trying to scamper away from traffic, or from his opponent as Pollard couldn't connect. Henshaw misfiring in front. Henshaw. Brandenstein. Charlie Brandenstein. Now it's Mercado being hounded right there by Pollard. An exhausted, a visibly exhausted and tired out Kieran Pollard, along with the rest of his Lions teammates. They have gotten their extra workouts here tonight with the absence of some key players. The could have been some difference makers in this showdown with the T-Birds. Potato on target, and that one almost got deflected home. Henshaw. Across. Pollard. Another misfire for number 9. Brandenstein. Pollard. Sent on goal off the pad of Winter. Potato will take control of it once again. Ryan Fleischauer muscled off the puck there by Kolich. Back to the point, Marchese hunting for the hat trick. And what could be first of many for the T-Birds this season. Marchese trying to make every moment count, even if the game is so far out of reach. For one team. Martin running into some trouble in front. Stays in the zone. Vadyak skipping that one on goal, and the save is made by Winter. Nice maneuver there. Birdie couldn't connect. Final 5 minutes of hockey. On this Wednesday in the 5th of October. Savage. Toe dragging his way into the zone. Couldn't connect there. Takes a hit, absorbs it from Merviak. Nice play in front. Connolly trying to settle it. Scramble. Marchese. Locked and loaded, waiting for the puck to come to his stick. Sends it over. Vadyak. This one couldn't be directed on goal by Savage. Logan Keel picks it up. Logan Keel looked like he was going to go for the old lacrosse maneuver that we have seen done many times by another varsity player by the name of Thomas Konkowski. Shot from distance, Marchese missing that chance. Kolich. Henshaw on target. Couldn't be punched home in front by Kolich. Back in the zone, Jack Mercado. Looking for an option. Couldn't deal it successfully to one of his teammates. Now he gets another stab at it. 2-minute warning underway. Was West Islip. Another chance thwarted off by Tolakowski. The West Islip Lions will prepare and try to regroup and bounce back from this tough loss to the T-Birds when they take on Sachem next week. While the T-Birds of Connetquot, Sayville, Bayport's Blue Points will ride home with a smooth victory over the Lions here tonight before they engage in battle with their crosstown rival Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls next week. And we'll have both of those matchups right here on the LI Sports Network, your home for all things hockey. And this season's long coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League 50th anniversary. And the time running on the clock, the T-Birds will celebrate their second win of the season, jumping that 500 hurdle mark. Pollard, one last act of defiance, fended off. And Evan Dunford scores as the buzzer sounds to end the contest. A happy day for all Connetquot Sayville alumni as the T-Birds win it 9-2 over the Lions. The Swan Song season for Matteo Marchese continues. Picks up his second victory of the season as the new captain for the T-Birds. Noah Tolakowski goes home with his second win at the varsity level. And we're going to pack it up and say so long, good night. We'll be back here for more action on Friday nights and Saturday and Sunday and for the rest of the year. Thank you, everyone. Mike Calandra, Nick Quinn, Vinny Matula, Ryan the intern, our new guy. So long, good night, and goodbye.